Hey guys, Pokemon Ultra Moon? Yeah. Pokemon Ultra Moon, video number 4. I just realized I've been saving these as Ultra Sun. But yeah, this is Pokemon Ultra Moon video number 4. In the last video, we went to the festival in Iki Town and saw those weird people with the mustache, and then we came down and visited Kukui in his lab. And here is yet another Inkay. And even the Pokédex is like, ooh, I've never seen this before. But yeah, Inkay is another one of those Pokemon. In the last video we ran into a Baniri. But yeah, Inkay is another one of those Pokemon, along with Baniri and many others who we've yet to encounter, that do not show up in Sun and Moon. They show up in Ultra Sun and Moon as an expanded Alola and Pokédex, which I think is really cool. Anyway, yeah, right off the bat in this video we catch this here Inkay. I'm not going to really spend too much time looking for Pokemon here in this area, because there's not a Pokemon here that I want to catch. I will tell you that in this video we will be adding the second member of our team, of our permanent team. So that'll be fun. But yeah, it's not Inkay. I'm going to battle the rest of the trainers here at least. What's this? That's funny. Oh, he was freaking out from that solar eclipse or whatever that was. Alright. We're gonna make sure we battle all the trainers here before we leave. This is swimmer Natasha. Sends out Wingull. So I've got Rudder here. Pretty even matchup actually. I've got levels on the Wingull, but the Wingull has speed on me, and yeah. Alright. Here's someone else. Alola, they say. So that was a Wingull. Let's see what she has. Last Madison sends out Yungoos. Classic Alola Pokemon right here. Yungoos. Not like Inkay. Or Wingull. Or Baniri. Let's see, was Inkay... Inkay was a Gen 6 Pokemon, wasn't it? Or was it Gen 5? No, I'm pretty sure Inkay was Gen 6. Yeah, Inkay was Gen 6. And then Baniri, of course, was Gen 4. Wingull, Gen 3. And then this kid... Kneecaps! The Kneecaps kid is still there. So, Kneecaps, aka Youngster Kevin, sends out... Oh, so he has an Inkay. Alright, he must have caught it here on this route. He musta. Level 6 Inkay. We used Disarming Voice on it. Ooh, that almost took it out. I'm not sure why I didn't use Water Gun. Let's see, Inkay, what is Inkay? Psychic and Dark, I think? Is that right? Psychic. I think Inkay is Psychic and Dark. Or at least Malamar is. Let me look it up. But that wouldn't be a bad Pokemon to like catch for your team. Like I said, there's a lot of good Pokemon. Yeah, Malamar is Dark Psychic. Um, Inkay, yeah, is also Dark Psychic. But yeah, wouldn't be a better Pokemon to catch for your team. Like I said, just early in the game here on this first island, there's a lot of good Pokemon that you can catch for your team. The possibilities are endless as far as the type of teams you can put together. It's awesome. It's incredible. It's amazing. Yeah. So this is the Pokemon Center, and we just kind of had a little tour of the Pokemon Center, like what you can do at all the different spots in the Pokemon Center. So yeah, so far I've got Poplio, Grubbin, and Inkay in my party. Not a bad start. Who are you? Oh yeah, you can have it. You can have 6 Pokemon. Well, that's funny. Did you see how he like bent down and like was looking at the stuff underneath where the guy's standing? So if you talk to the guy over there in the cafe, like you can buy like what is it you can buy from him? You can buy like you buy a drink like for yourself, and then he'll usually give you like another like some sort of one of those regional like heal-alls, like the Rage Candy Bar or the Lumiose Galette or the Castelia Cone or one of those. So you buy the drink, he'll give you one of those, and then he'll also give you Pokebeans. And if you've been feeding your Pokemon a lot of Pokebeans, then he'll give you rare candy as well. So I don't know, it's pretty cool. I think the drinks there cost like 198, so it's definitely a lot cheaper than buying full heals. Last time I played, or when I played Pokemon Sun, I guess, he likes holding up his 4 fingers, doesn't he? But when I played Pokemon Sun, I would always, like, each time I went to the Pokemon Center, I would go and buy something from that guy, just to kind of stock up on the healing items, because those things come in handy. It's, like I said, it's a lot cheaper than buying full heals. Antidotes are always cheap, but, like, I think, like, burn heals and ice heals and things like that can get kind of expensive. I think Awakenings are also 200, so, I don't know. It's, I think it's a less expensive way to go. Just not quite as convenient as just buying, you know, full heals in bulk from the Pokemon Center. Alright, so, like I said, Kukui likes holding up his 4 fingers, and that's because there's 4 trainers here that we have to fight before we can fight, like, the teacher or whatnot. So, this is the first of the 4 trainers. She sends out a Bonsly, and, you know, of course it's weak to water, so Poplio is able to take it out pretty easily. Can you guys tell a difference from my old headset to this one? I'm still, like, on about this new headset. I don't know. Ooh, what's this? Paralyze heal. Well, you know, and that's even more convenient, just, you know, finding things like that in the grass and, you know, not having to buy it. Ooh, with poison gas, he will poison everything that comes at him. Alright, so this is the second of 4 trainers that we have to battle here. So, like he said, he sends out Grimer. He's sending Rudder, Poplio, Water Gun. Okay. And as he said, he's going to use poison gas to poison everything that comes at it. You know what? I definitely came at him with that water gun, so he's so far living up to his word. Using the Grimer and the poison gas. He uses Pound. Water was struck by poison. One more water gun should do it though. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Level 11. Rudder's getting up there. Rudder's gonna be whatever Poplio evolves into before we know it. Rudder learned Baby Doll Eyes. Grubbin grew to level 5, Inkay. Yeah, that's right, because I have that experience share now, so the other Pokemon in my team are now starting to level up without me even using them. The other Pokemon in my party, I should say. They're not on my team. You will never be on my team. I'm just carrying them with me. But yeah, let's see. The first trial is normal types, and then when we battle Kahuna, he's got fighting types. So maybe by the time we battle the Kahuna, Popplio will have evolved and learned a fairy type move. And Inkay will have learned a psychic type move. But Inkay is still going to be a dark type, so I don't know. We'll see. So, we found this Magnemite here. Gonna see if we can, whoa. Gonna see if we can take its HP down and catch it. Because why not? So as you saw, I started kind of running around the grass here. There actually is a Pokemon in this patch of grass that I'm trying to catch for my permanent team. It's not Magnemite, but I mean, you know, I ran into him, might as well catch him while I'm here. So I was using Magnemite in my own playing of Pokemon Moon, and Magnemite is actually a really good Pokemon to use. If I hadn't already used Magnezone in one of my previous Let's Plays, I would probably be using it here because it's I really like. I think it's a really good Pokemon. I feel like it's a Pokemon that doesn't get a lot of love, but I don't know. I like it a lot. So look what we have here, guys. Look what we have here. It's a Zorua. I mean, it's a Zorua. Pure Dark type. But you know, I think it's kind of interesting that you can just, like, you know, just catch it, like, already, like, this early in the game. And wait, what level is that thing at? Oh, damn, we knocked it out. Next is Meowth. I've never seen this Pokemon. See how it does that? Like, and I guess it only does that with wild Pokemon. Like, if we run into a wild Pokemon that we've never seen before, the little Pokedex comes up, it's like, ooh, I've never seen this Pokemon. At first, I honestly thought it was just doing it with, like, Pokemon that weren't in the previous Alola Dex, but obviously, Dark Meowth here was in the previous Alola Dex, or Alola Meowth is what it's called. I call it Dark Meowth because it's a Dark type. But it did with that too, so I guess it's just for any Pokemon that you haven't seen yet. But yeah, got the Alola Meowth. You know, the thing is, I feel like Alolan Persian just looks weird. Like, I don't like his face. It's not really his face so much as his head. Like, I feel like his head is too round. Like, he's got a big head. Like, a lot bigger than, like, original Persian. I don't know. I don't know. So, this is the Pokemon that I've been waiting for. And, I actually cut out a lot of other wild Pokemon battles that I had here. So if you see, like, some of my Pokemon may be at higher levels or something than they were, like, all of a sudden, that's why. Because it actually took me a while to find this Grimer, which is weird, because I didn't think Grimer was that much more uncommon than the other Pokemon that show up here, but apparently it is. But yeah, I caught Alolan Grimer. And this is the one Pokemon that, like, that I kept saying in the last Let's Play that I wish I had, like, I wish I had used this Pokemon, like, from the get-go. because like I was just thinking about its typing and like the kind of Pokemon and trainers that you fight along the way in this game, and this thing has really good typing. The only thing it's weak to is ground. That's it. That's the only thing, ground. Because it's poison and dark. All of the typings, all of the things that those two types are weak to, its dual typing cancels them out, except for ground. So that's it. And you know, Grimer tends to have, or at least Muck tends to have, decent defense too. So even if I do end up going against a ground type, he may be able to actually withstand an attack from it. So that's also a bonus. So now that we've caught that Grimer, I can go ahead and move on. Let me talk to them. Oh. Water. that kid just, he looks so disappointed that I said grass. So yeah, I'm gonna run back to the Pokemon Center here. I don't feel like using up all my potions, and it's right here, so I'm just gonna run back real quick, heal up my Pokemon, and I'm gonna put Grimer at the front, because Grimer is going to be, like I said, a permanent member of my team. I nicknamed him Vigo, and yeah. So with Grimer and Popplio, I'm gonna take over the world. Not really. I have to get more Pokemon before I can do that, but still, I'm excited at the direction my team is taking so far. There's at least one more Pokemon on this island that I want to catch. So we'll do that. I'm thinking of the trials that gave me a hard time in the last playthrough. Mallow's trial, I had a very tough time with that one, like battling against that Lurantis. So before I get there, or before I take on that trial, I want to find some type of Pokemon that can, like, either like a flying type or a you know, something that's, you know, quick and can either outspeed that thing or at least take a hit. And I think Grimer could be that Pokemon for me. We'll see how much I can level him up between now and that trial, but you know, I don't think Lurantis had any ground type moves. I know when I was battling it with that cast form just like, that Lurantis like fed off of that cast form. It's using all these like crazy strong grass type moves out of me, and that's the nice thing about Grimer. Grimer resists all that, so I think Grimer will be a good Pokemon to take on that Lurantis with. Let's see, and then you've got Lana's trial, the water type, which is gonna be, you know, that one will be fine. And then you've got what's his face? The fire type trial captain. I mean, I've got Popplio for that one. This one here is going to be a normal type, so I just need to basically hit it hard with something. Maybe I'll catch a fighting type Pokemon. I wonder if you can still trade for a Machop there in that Pokemon Center. In the last game, if you caught a Spearow, you could trade a Spearow for a Machop in that Pokemon Center there on Route 2. So I wonder if you can still do that. But if you can, that would be like the best thing to do for that trial. So anyway, that was the fourth trainer right there. Or I'm sorry, the third trainer. Oh, Quick Claw, cool. So basically, what is it I'm trying to say? Oh yeah, so you've got the normal type trial here, and then the fighting type, which Grimer should do well against. Of course, Dark is weak to fighting, but Poison cancels it out. So Grimer should at least be able to hold his own in there. Like I said, hopefully by then Poplio will have evolved and learned a Fairy type move. So those are strong against fighting type Pokemon. And then between now and then, who knows, I could have caught another Pokemon for my team. Maybe Inkay will have learned a Psychic type move that he can kind of lend an assist with. So, stupid software upgrade. So, yeah. And then, let's see, on the next island, like I said, you've got the water, fire, and grass trials. And you've got, what's her name, who has the Kahuna, who uses rock-type Pokemon. And, you know, this is me assuming that they've all remained the same from last game to the next. I mean, it's quite possible that there's brand new, you know, trial captains, you know, different Kahunas with completely different types. But yeah, Rock, Poplio should be able to, you know, cover that. And then let's see, what's on the next island? You've got the Dark type guy, who is just kind of... Oh no, he was the Kahuna, wasn't he? You've got the Ghost type, which Grimer should actually do well against. And then who else do you have on that? Oh, the Electric type, which maybe I'll get a Ground type Pokemon in this game, because I had Zygarde, but I don't know, like I didn't get Zygarde like till close to the end. Maybe I'll see if I can pick up a Ground type early, so that I have it for that Electric type, Electric trial captain, Sophocles. How many captains were on that island? It was just Sophocles and what's her face, right? The Ghost type person. And then, of course, Hapu, or whatever that guy's name was. I'm so surprised I can't remember his name, because I thought his character was just awesome. He was the captain of that one. And then you had... Oh no, Hapu was the one who ran around on her Mudsdale. Right? Yeah. She was the no. She was the Kahuna of the last island. Oh, what is that guy's name? Why can't I remember his name? What's his name? No, Hapu was the one who rode around on Mudsdale. Oh, what was that guy's name? The Kahuna from the third island. I cannot remember. I hate myself for that too. It probably was Hapu. I don't know. I'm not gonna freak out over it. Anyway, moral of the story is I want to try and get like Pokemon that, you know, can take on these types pretty good. I don't want to have any like, you know, type weaknesses in my team, anything like that. I'm gonna put some thought into this team. Alright, so this is Teacher Emily. This is basically who we had to defeat those 4, like, students in order to battle. So she's all like, oh, I'm gonna come at you with a Pokemon that's strong against your Poplio. And I'm like, yeah, well, guess what? I'm gonna come at you with a Pokemon that's strong against your Rowlet. What? This thing has, what, 3 levels on me, at least? And I am pretty sure that was a misclick on my part. I usually don't... Oh no, it's at level 10, so it only has 2 levels on me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was... Or maybe it wasn't. See, I played these games back when I, like, you know, when the game came out. Or I played these videos back when the game came out, and then I just never did the freaking I never did the commentary. So that's what I'm doing. Meow. Ooh. Hey. Good job, Vigo. And Meowth's just a level higher than Vigo. And that was it. Remember in Sun she had a Magnemite, and that thing was so hard to take down. But yeah, this one wasn't too bad. Yay, 5 Great Balls. They're Great Balls. Okay. And of course, you know, Kukui and Ilima are right here. So yeah, so far I have Water. Poplio's just a Water type right now, but once he evolves, he'll be a Fairy type. And I don't know if he evolves into a Fairy type when he goes into his second form or his third form. I can't remember, but one of those will become a Fairy type. And then of course you've got Grimer, who's Poison and Dark. So we've got those 4 types covered so far. And you're never gonna have a team where you have all the types. It's not possible, because I believe there's what, 19 different types, something like that. 18, 19, and the most you could have on your team is 12 if each Pokemon were dual type. And I believe in Pokemon Sun, each Pokemon that I had in that game was dual type. Cause yeah, let's see, I had Rowlet, Raichu, Kangoro, Zygarde, Salazzle, and who is my other one? Did I have a Water type in that? I don't think I had a Water type. Who was the other Pokemon that I had in that? Oh, I did have a Water type. Duh, Araquanid. So yeah, each Pokemon that I had in that game was dual type. So, you know, but one of the Pokemon that I'm thinking about for this game is actually not dual type. They're just one single type. But I think that'll be okay, because it's a pretty awesome Pokemon. One that I haven't used, and honestly I'm kind of surprised that I've never used this Pokemon up till now. But at the same time, I don't know how available it's been in the games I've played, so I don't know, we'll see. It's available pretty early in this game, so... Anyway, yeah, we finished the trainer school, so we're ready to explore the rest of Milimili Island. So thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.